A very good afternoon to Madam Mafiza. So let me introduce myself first. My name is Nitya. So today we're going to present about cash flow by Caring Pharmacy. So I'm going to present about the introduction and the conclusion. So firstly, I'm going to briefly explain about the background of Caring Pharmacy. Caring Pharmacy is a retail pharmacy group with more than 120 stores in Malaysia. It was introduced by 5 pharmacists who were classmates in the School of Pharmacy in University Science Malaysia. Taman Muda in Cheras was the first outlet opened, and we also provide 12 hours a day, 7 days a week full-time pharmacist service. So we also provide pharmacist counseling service, free blood pressure checkup, health checkup with a minimum fees. And last but not least, it also provides varieties of skincare and personal care as well as medical and healthcare devices.
My name is Teo Chin Yi and I'm going to present about the operating activities. Operating activities is calculated as cash received from customer minus with the cash paid for recurring operating expenses. If the total operating activities is in positive, that means more cash was collected from customer rather than the spent in the expenses. If the operating expenses is in negative, that means the company spent more cash on expenses rather than they collected money from. The profit before taxation is in positive value and it's higher than 2018. Not only that, it also have a high amount in trade receivable in 2019, which is 18,277,522. The interest expenses is lower compared to 2018 and the expenses should be low. The cash from operation is positive value in both years, but it is higher in 2019, which is 44,363,932. Thank you. There is a positive amount of total operating activities in both years, which is 36,422,343 in the year 2019 and 24,614,627 in the year 2018. The amount of total operating activities has increased by 11,807,716. The positive amount of total operating activities indicate that more cash was collected from customer rather than the spent on the expenses. In this case, Caring Pharmacy had performed well in operating activities by having a positive value of the amount.
My name is Sangeeta. Today I want to present about financing activity and investing activity. So now investing activity has been generated or spent from various investment related activity in a specific period. So investing activity in F2 form, one is negative form, one is positive form. So positive form, the statements reports the amount of cash and cash equivalents leaving and entering the company. The investing activity is the negative. The negative form, the company is investing in its future growth. So in Caring Pharmacy, the net of Caring Pharmacy using a cash flow investing in this group 2018 and 2019 is negative form. So the purchases of property, plant and equipment actually 2019 small negative number, larger than 2018. So they bought property, plant and machinery to purchase more. Okay, then they make a new investment in plant and property equipment and they invest more long-term debt. And also they make a new investment in plant and property equipment and they invest more long-term debt because they provide an account of cash used in the purchases non-current asset, long-term asset, so they will deliver in the future. Now is financing activity. Financing activity is main focus on how farm raising capital and paying it back to the investor by capital market. A negative figure indicate the company has paid out the capital, such as paying the debt, making the dividend payment to shareholder. Okay, there is the net cash used financing activity in Caring Pharmacy 2018 and 2019 was negative form. So the Caring Pharmacy choose 2018 is better than 2019 because smaller negative number is bigger than larger number. Then the negative cash flow from financing is the company was either paying back principal or on long-term debt and paying dividends. Cash flow from financing activity is net amount of finding a company to save their company income. If the pharmacy increase the number of insurance shares without increase the non-controlling of the company through income, the value of each of share decrease.
Negative investing cash flow and then negative financing cash flow. So these will be in 2019 will be the best idle cash flow, though financing activity 2018 is better, but both years negative. So because 2019 it has operating activities, it has more than 2018. That means they invested more cash than they spent, and they also can they pay on the long-term debt, able to pay dividends, and they're able to pay all their debts because they have more investment, they have more cash, so they're able to pay, so they don't need to borrow or what. So we can conclude that 2019 it has good and highly desirable cash flow statement. So thank you so much for listening to our presentation. Bye.